The Galactic Unity Council, a beacon of interstellar diplomacy and cooperation, convened once again on the massive ring world known as Celestera. Delegates from countless star systems gathered in its towering crystalline halls, their appearances ranging from multi-limbed crustaceans to gaseous beings encased in shimmering force fields. Among these esteemed representatives stood Ambassador Texel of the Zerethian Confederation, a towering insectoid with glistening chitin and an air of unshakable superiority. Today's topic of discussion: the admission of a fledgling species from a backwater planet, humans from Earth. Texel stood at the center of the chamber, mandibles clicking with derision. "Colleagues," he began, addressing the assembly, "we are gathered to assess whether these hairless apes deserve a seat among us. While their technological progress is commendable, their biology and origins are laughable. A species that hails from a death world? Preposterous." A ripple of amusement spread through the chamber. Many delegates had studied Earth and found its conditions absurdly hostile: relentless tectonic activity, extreme weather patterns, and an ecosystem brimming with apex predators. The idea that intelligent life could thrive there seemed far-fetched. Ambassador Lyris of the Aquan Nebula, a fluidic entity contained within a transparent sphere, chimed in. "Indeed, the data is perplexing. Their planet is coated in corrosive saltwater, their atmosphere brims with oxygen, a highly reactive gas, and their star emits dangerous radiation. How have they not succumbed to extinction?" Ambassador Veller, a feline-like being from the Umbrak Coalition, added with a toothy grin, "Perhaps they have merely been lucky. A cosmic accident, nothing more." The laughter grew, but one voice rose above the rest. Ambassador Aria Fallon, the sole human present, adjusted her navy blue diplomatic uniform and stepped forward. Her calm demeanor and steady gaze silenced the room. "Esteemed delegates," she began, her voice clear and unwavering, "you mock us for thriving on Earth, but let me tell you what that truly means." A holographic display materialized above her, showing vivid images of Earth's landscapes: erupting volcanoes, hurricanes swirling over oceans, and dense jungles teeming with life. "Earth is not a planet for the faint-hearted," she continued. "It's a crucible, a place that forged us through fire, ice, and struggle. Every challenge our world threw at us made us stronger, more adaptable. While you evolved in comfort, we learned to survive chaos." The room grew quieter as Aria's words sank in. She gestured to an image of the Mariana Trench. "Our oceans are home to creatures that survive crushing pressures and eternal darkness. And yet, we explored these depths." The display shifted to astronauts floating in space. "Our skies, we conquered them. Then we reached for the stars. Not because it was easy, but because Earth taught us to dream beyond adversity." Texel's mandibles clicked nervously. "But your species is fragile," he countered. "You lack natural armor, claws, or even basic venom. How could you possibly compare to more robust species?" Aria's lips curved into a slight smile. "Fragile? Perhaps. But our strength lies elsewhere. We don't rely on claws or venom. We create tools, build machines, and innovate. Our intelligence and resilience are our weapons. While other species adapted to fit their environments, we adapted our environment to fit us." The hologram now displayed a timeline of human achievements: the Great Pyramids rising from the desert sands, a moon landing, and the construction of colossal space stations. We've turned deserts into thriving cities, harnessed the power of the atom, and even mapped the building blocks of life. Fragility didn't hinder us. It motivated us to push boundaries. Veller's ears twitched, a sign of skepticism. "Your achievements are impressive, but what about your nature? Your history is rife with conflict. How can a species so prone to war and division be trusted?" Aria's expression grew somber. "Yes, we have our flaws. Our history is marred by mistakes, by wars born of fear and greed. But those same conflicts taught us invaluable lessons. From the ashes of destruction, we built alliances, forged treaties, and dreamed of unity. Our capacity for conflict is matched only by our capacity for compassion and cooperation." The hologram shifted again, this time displaying images of humanitarian efforts: disaster relief, scientific collaborations, and humans working side by side to protect endangered species. We don't just fight for survival, we fight for each other, for a better future. And that, esteemed delegates, is why we're here today. Not to conquer, but to contribute. The room was silent. Even Taxol seemed at a loss for words. Finally, Lyris spoke, her voice tinged with curiosity. Ambassador Fallon, you've made a compelling case. But tell us what drives humans to achieve so much despite your world's hardships. Arya's gaze swept across the assembly. It's simple. Earth taught us that nothing worth having comes easy. Every storm we weathered, every predator we evaded, every obstacle we overcame instilled in us an unshakable will. We strive not just to survive, but to thrive. And now, we bring that same determination to the stars. Taxol's mandibles clipped one final time. Perhaps there is merit in your perspective, he admitted grudgingly. But tell me this. If admitted to the Council, what will humans offer that we cannot already provide? Arya's smile returned, this time with a hint of challenge, perspective, adaptability, and the audacity to dream beyond the limits of logic. We've faced extinction countless times and emerged stronger. Imagine what we could accomplish together, combining your advanced technologies with our unyielding spirit. The delegates murmured among themselves, their tones less dismissive and more contemplative. Finally, the presiding chair, a serene being of pure energy, spoke. The decision will be put to a vote. All in favor of granting humanity membership in the Galactic Unity Council? One by one, lights illuminated across the chamber, signaling votes. First hesitantly, then in rapid succession, they turned green. Even Texel's station eventually lit up, though his mandibles twitched in reluctant approval. The motion is passed, the chair declared. Welcome to the Council, humanity. Arya bowed her head respectfully, though inside her heart swelled with pride. Humanity's journey had only just begun, but now they were no longer alone in the cosmos. They had earned their place among the stars, not as fragile hairless apes, but as survivors, dreamers, and contributors to a brighter future.